Guys, gals, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name's Liquid Hotshot. Hope everyone's doing well on this Monday evening. So last episode we figured out how many games we had left. I think we had 11, something like that. So like I said, this season will come to its finish in about 2 or 3 episodes. So the next episodes may be a little bit longer because I might squeeze in an extra match here and there, so we don't have to do 3 episodes for the rest of this season, so we can get quicker into the transfer window next season and hopefully get League One sorted, because obviously we're still in a relatively precarious situation, with only being 3 points in front of Salford, and Colchester I think at this point have sealed the deal. But there is always the opportunity for us to slip up and be playing in the playoffs, which hopefully isn't the case. But hey ho, first course of business though, the youth academy. Oh yes. So I've had a little thinking between episodes, and obviously I'm going to back what I said in previous episodes with the fact that next season we will be pushing Youth Academy. I think it's the only way we can improve, because I don't think I don't think we'll have much to work with. But for now, I'm going to work on getting my centre back and my centre attacking midfield, Ewan Hill, to the best of their ability. I think we might do some passing, because passing's always decent, but so is sprint speed. Ooh, that's going to be good for a centre back. We'll work on sprint speed. So we've got 3 on the cam, 2 on the centre back, and they're both now 67. Fastly approaching 70 overall, which is quite nice, to say the least. But that's what we're working with. And our first game of today's episode is against Crew Alexandra. I'll see you guys in there.
Yes, great day for football in this lovely stadium. Martin Tyler here, along with
So then, playing at home against Crew Alexandra at the Globe Arena. I had a quick look at our starting 11. We had Alessandra and Stockton up top. Now I know in the last episode that didn't work out too well for us in the last game, so I've gone and mixed it up a little bit. We've put Sean Miller up top alongside AJ Leach-Smith. They're the only changes I've gone for, and I think we will need to untuck the shirts at some point. I think next season we will, because then it won't be the rookie season, of the shirts of Ewan Hill and Cooper at the back. It seems though they are faster rising, the best players on our pitch by far, with ourselves having an ageing squad and so forth. So, up the Morecambe Dons, start off with possession here, and let's see what we can do. So instantly give the ball away with possession there, that's no good. As you saw in that opening animation, we have the best defensive record in the league, and Crew Alexandra have the worst defensive record in the league, so there may be some possibility for some goals here today on our side, and let's hope that they come quick and they come fast. So if Stevenage can pull something off, hopefully Warsaw won't be looking too good for wear. Play it back off to Kenyon. Sean Miller to Leach-Smith. Miller's still on side, blasts it, but straight at the keeper, unfortunately. And we're going to go ahead and do run near post with this one. Wildig's not offside, we'll whip it into the mixer. Ewan Hill got his head on that, just out wide. Somehow find Leach-Smith, gets rebounded from our teammate, which is never the best. But we managed to, again, cut out. Will dig, please, thank you. I was unsure about that. We got lost from our words. I was concentrating. Will dig with an open. I was not expecting that. Let's have a look at the replay here. So I knew I had to do a back heel. He blasted it straight at the keeper, but then he got it on the rebound. So Morecambe 1, Crew Alexandria 0. Instead, we'll go ahead and catch that one. Tanner finds O'Sullivan, who drops his man. I see Miller asking for the ball. Not much space though, so drop Wildig, and we'll find Leach Smith. And again, Leach Smith getting marked there. Seems to always happen when we have Leach Smith on. It's either a very good performance or he's always just marked, and that was unfortunate. Wow. That is a big mistake on my half. Jesus.
And that is a real mishap from the goalkeeper's point of view.
See, I was going to Cooper there because he was open, but by the time the keeper decided to throw the ball, Cooper had moved back and the defender had moved forward, making it impossible to make that pass. But so we just thrown away a 1-0 lead there, which isn't the best. But Miller's found Wildig, and Wildig almost rifles one to bring his tally up to 2 and Morecambe's tally up to 2.
Powell.
Played to Cranston from the throw-in. Finds Cooper, who finds Miller all the way up the pitch.
To O'Sullivan.
Finds O'Sullivan. Oh, I try to lay it off, but
Now Green.
nothing from that, and we won't be able to get anything because that's a stoppage time, I think.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to
Half time, it's 1-1, which is the first goal we've conceded in a while, and it was a very stupid goal to concede. So Crew for the kickoff, and during half-time it is still 1-0 to Macclesfield, so they might be able to pull off something decent and help a fellow League 2 team out. Beat Salford would be lovely, and I don't know how that's advantage because that was a nice tackle and we got the ball. But advantage was played. Yeah. It's going all the way to the far post. Ah, he's fucked that.
It's gone out for a throw.
So Kenyon's going to whip the ball in for Tanner. Colchester, honestly, they're on a roll. They're probably going to be one of those teams when we get promoted to League 1. That even though they've just come up from League 2, they've got, you know, League 1 abilities. I don't think they'll have. Come on. I don't think they'll have, you know, the ability to get to the championship, but I don't think they'll get relegated straight away. Oh, I overthink things. I overthink. Right, let me throw this in ASAP.
Enthusiasm from the bench.
Leach Smith. Oh my gosh! No way! Leach Smith! No way! As soon as I saw their keeper make contact with that, I thought, oh, we're screwed here. Wow. First shot on target all game for Leach Smith. And it's 4 seconds before the game schedule will be over. Wow. So that's 3 points. And I did not deserve those 3 points, if I'm being brutally honest. Wow.
Not much to split the two sides, but I think the winning team
Wow.
just about deserved it.
Wow. So I will see you guys in the simmed games. So we move 5 points clear, but Port Vale have jumped Salford, and I do believe that will be on goal difference by 1 goal. Port Vale have moved into the automatic promotion slot. Wow. So we've stretched a 3-point gap to a 5-point gap with that W. So that's very good. And yeah, we're still 14 points behind Colchester. Wow. As you can see, dramatic late goal from Leach Smith seals the Morecambe win. What else have we got here for Morecambe? Sean Miller's quality performance, and that's just League 2. Is that player of the... No, player of the month. Ooh. Who's on that shortlist? Let's have a look. So Bradford, Plymouth, Morecambe and Port Vale. But who are the players? That's a real question. Wildig for Morecambe, yeah, that's a shout. He has been playing very well. Connolly for Bradford, Telford for Plymouth, and Pope for Port Vale. Good shouts. We've got another training session, and we're just going to continue to work on these two guys. Hill's agility goes up to 91. Short passing goes up as well. And Cooper's developing nicely. On top of that, Cooper and Ewan have both worth upwards of £1 million Roonies, playing Newport County in the next one. And squad-wise, I think I'm going to have to run Alessandra and Miller. I'm sorry, Leach Smith. He did win us that game, but I think it was definitely a fluke. I'm not lying to you, my friend. I just don't think you're the man for the job against Newport. We'll keep Stockton on the bench. Sounds fine by me. And whereabouts are Newport in the table? That's the real question I want to see. Newport 16th. Negative 21 goals. 42 points. Hopefully we can come away with something. I mean, I've said that against Cambridge United, and we got beat 1-0. So maybe the gods are in the favour. I'm going to touch my desk. Touch wood. Please. 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 2-2. You've got to be kidding me. Ewan Hill with his first goal at the club, and Toot comes on to replace him and scores one, but they had 2 with Wilmot, who played the whole 90 minutes. That's no good, but we are still a 5-point gap. Salford City lose against Bradford. Port Vale drew. So they stay 5 points behind us, and Salford move 1 point behind Port Vale. Their automatic promotion run is definitely being fought for. Both youth guys improving across the board. That's what we like to see. As we simulate to a game against Plymouth Argyle. Stockton wants to play. It's at home. I'll put him on for Alessandro. Put Alessandro on bench. And I think other than that, we are good to go. I think I'm going to sim the Forest Green Rovers match as well. Pretty good form lately. I'll consider it, but he is getting played. Apologies. We will sim this match and the next one. 3-2 with a hat-trick for Sean Miller to win us the game. That is absolutely lovely, what we like to see from the top dog. And again, Port Vale won. Leach Smith, you don't need to play. You still have your place in the squad. Influential. We're not on track. What are we not on track for? Financially, that's fine. Finances are not an issue because we're going to go up and we're going to be automatically promoted. So sprint speed goes up for Ewan to 77. It's the same as Cooper now, so they're as fast as one another, and Cooper's 2 years younger, so there you go. And then the final match we're going to sim in today's episode is against Forest Green Rovers. We're going to play the exact same team, not going to touch anything like that. And hopefully we can get the dub. Oh, okay, what's wrong? Cranston got a red. Come on, Cranston, my friend. Do we have anyone that can play left back? Left back, Buxton. 58. And then we will have to put Leach Smith on the bench. I will put him in the starting 11 alongside Miller, and I guess we will change. Right, Forest Green Rovers, let's simulate this one and then get into the next one. 2-1, lovely stuff. Miller and Leach Smith both chipping in, that's lovely. That's what we like to see from the guys up top. Stephen Auld leaving on international duty for New Zealand. Rowdy at Stockton. Shut up. Right. So last game of today's episode will be against Stevenage. And I just want to double check how many games we've got. So we've got Leyton Orient. No, we will simulate Stevenage as well, and then we'll play Leyton Orient, and then next episode we'll play Crawley, simulate Exeter and Swindon. We'll play Salford and we'll simulate Scunthorpe. That sounds like a plan. Okie dokie. Just to try and keep the episodes a similar sort of length. I think Colchester might hit the 100-point mark this season. And that is a 1-0 draw, 1-all draw, with Wildig picking up an injury. That's not good. And Colchester do exactly that. They've hit the 100-point gap. 101. 7 days, that's not the worst. It could have happened, but we can also train these two guys again. Ewan Hill goes up to 69 rated, which is lovely to see. There's, you know, if these guys continue to grow, I don't have any time for complaining. Only problem with simulating games is the guys become more tired. I think I will put Toot on, and we will put Ellison on the bench. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. Does it sound like a plan? Of course it does. Of course it does. So then I will see you guys at the match.
Well, the main story here is we are going to see in action the top scorer in the league, and it's live.
So then Sean Miller and the Morecambe Dons, the Shrimps, we are travelling to Leyton Orient to play a game away from home. Bigger stadium than ours.
A really good game,
However, you know, we've got everything to look forward to. We are still 5 points in front of Port Vale, which is lovely. So it still does look like we can get promoted. So then, Leyton Orient with the kickoff. Hopefully, we can get a win to round off today's episode.
Well, it looks like
Right, coming forward here, but Cooper well in with a tackle there. We will probably be a little less playing with a little less peace of mind in the midfield today, as Wildig is out of action, which is unfortunate because he's one of the starting 11. But Kenyon picks up the ball there. Find Leach Smith, who has managed to find Miller. Going to step out wide, find O'Sullivan. He's broke through, going to take a shot, and that's one early for Morecambe. Woo! That feels good to be able to come forward away from home as quick as that. With O'Sullivan as well, obviously not the best finisher, but he's had a few this season just like that. And he's always a reliable source. Morecambe 1, Leyton Orient 0.
has opened the scoring 1-0 here.
Wide here with Angle, but George Tanner collecting the ball there. Plays it to Cooper, who finds Tut, who is the rotated. He's the rotated midfielder today.
Sure, he would have told the football club before we found out, because they've got to find a replacement for this fella, and that's not going to be easy.
Miller finds Leach Smith, who gets intercepted there, unfortunately.
Goal news from Walsall.
It's a goal for Walsall. 70 minutes, please. 1-0.
Warsaw against Swindon. I think if Warsaw score, I don't think Swindon will have much of a chance of getting back into automatic promotion. So Port Vale might be going up with us. Slightly wide there, unfortunately. But it's Halstead with a restart. Leach Smith gets on top of that, very aggressive header, you could say. I don't know whereabouts Leyton Orient situate in the table. That's why I'm being a bit slow. But Sean Miller with his 25th of the season. That is absolutely insane numbers from the veteran. Absolute rocket into the top right corner there. No one was getting that. No one was getting that. This is exactly how we want to play. We want to play slow build up, but when we get forward, we're able to take chances and not take shots unnecessarily where they may not come off and equate to more corners or rebounds or anything like that. We want to be able to take a shot, and we want it to pay off as much as possible, is what I'm used to in that same role. Not as good distribution, but what can you hope for? Shabani with the intercepted goal throw there. Finds right to Ling. He's going to whip it far post to Angle, who's been there only chance maker, I guess you could say. But they've all gone wide, as you can see there. So that's half time, and it's 2-0 to the Morecambe Dons. Let's get back into the action and see what we can or cannot do.
Start of the second half for you.
So we start with possession. I do believe Salford are still behind. I see that run from O'Sullivan.
Well, it's come to nothing in the end.
I really didn't want it. I wanted it to go more centralised, but then you can never be too sure as to where the game actually wants you to pass the ball to. So there you go. Play it off to Kenyon just for the safety of it.
He's put his body on the line there.
Leach Smith gets intercepted. Trying to get the ball away there, but Cooper's the only man back, and Angle's coming forward. Lays it off to Alabi, but George Tanner, the young right back, gets in the way. Colchester United in front once again at their home ground, and I think that might be a corner. What I'm gonna do is, I'm not too happy with 2 in the middle, so I'm gonna put Hill in the middle, seems though he's a cam, and I'm gonna bring Ellison on. I know it's probably not the best to bring Ellison on, but Ellison can play a left mid role, and Hill can't, but Toot's no good in centre mid, so that's what we're gonna do. That is what we are going to do.
They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution.
So
It's a change here, and I think
we've got Ellison playing his first game in a while. Obviously, he's in his 40s now and he's retiring at the end of the season, so we'll give him a last game. And we've moved Ewan more centrally. Hopefully, he can be more distributive.
Now, can he cross it?
Maybe come forward a little bit. Miller gets that straight at the keeper. Wow. That was a very good save from the keeper. Very good save. I'm going to do the same thing again.
Here comes the corner.
And Ellison almost gets that. Almost gets that in. We're going to, again, just go for ye old faithful. This time, didn't work too well, but I think Tanner might just get there. Brophy plays it to right back again. Angle back to Brophy. Some nice tiki-taka from Leighton, and they get one back.
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes.
Which is unusual, you could say. I thought Halstead might have done a better job than that. But hey ho, there you go. So that's one for Connor Wilkinson. He's 7th of the season, the number 9. And that is Morecambe 2, Leyton Orient 1. I see Ellison in some sort of space. I'm not going to run with him because I know he's way too slow. But Miller has got his 26th of the season, and I think he might have just sealed the deal for us there in this match away from home. That was some nice tiki-taka. Ellison with a nice little run finds Leach Smith, who finds Miller, who just drills it, and keeper hasn't had the best of days and isn't unable really to counter Sean Miller's efforts against goal.
Bill have got a decent chance in this match.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Tanner.
Kenyon plays out wide to Buxton. I'm just wasting time here. Hill out wide to O'Sullivan, and that's the game. That's another 3 points for Morecambe, and another win for Morecambe. So yeah guys, if you've enjoyed today's episode, please do drop a like down below. It helps me out, helps other people find what we like to watch and what we like to play when we've got some free time. Subscribe, please do feel free to subscribe if you are new and want more FIFA content. Obviously it's free, you don't have to, you can always decide not to be subscribed. And please comment down below as to how you think the season ends and who you think is going to be in the playoffs and in the automatic promotion slots. So yeah guys, take care, hope you've enjoyed today's episode. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.